Leon Jennings here from Asian Persuasion MMA. I'm here with Eduard Folayang, who's competing next weekend at 1 inside the Matrix against Antonio Caruso. Edward, how are you today? How are you in these crazy times?
Thank God I'm good. There's a lot of adjustment, especially a lot of protocols to follow, but we're good, and we're already here in Singapore. So there's some limited movement, but I think it's a protocol to follow, so that all good to go on the upcoming fight on Friday.
Brilliant. How's life been in Baguio City the last few months since I last saw you, I think in February?
Yeah, there's a lot of lockdown there in my city, but the good thing is the people are disciplined, so they just go out for necessities, and it's hard for the adjustment, but as time pass by, the people are already coping up, and I think yeah, we really need to accept the fact that the virus is already there.
How's your training camp been? I think I spoke to Mark yesterday. He said you've had a tough 2 months training session. Have you had to make many adjustments?
Yeah, but the good thing is that they allow us to train in the gym now, and of course, strictly for the fighters only, for the professional fighters only. But good thing is that we can already train with our training partners, and yeah, we are really looking forward for this upcoming fight.
What positives can you take away from this whole situation?
I think the value of freedom, the the value of freedom, and of course the value of health. We really don't take our health lightly, because it's the main reason why this pandemic came. So there's a lot of lessons that we can learn from this. But for me, that's one of the two most important thing that I learned: the value of time, the value of health, and the value of freedom.
Come fight night, you're only going to have Mark Sangal, head coach of Team Lakay, in your corner. Usually, Team Lakay come in fourth. How much is that going to play a factor? You've only got Mark with you in Singapore.
uh, I think that's very important. Coach is there, although of course we are expecting that the whole team will come, but because of the situation, we are really limited. But knowing that you have a coach, and your supporters are there, just behind your back, even if their presence is not there, I think that's already a big factor for me to great motivation for me to move forward.
Your fans in the Philippines haven't had much to cheer on lately. How happy are you to give your fans something to cheer, something to look forward to, something to get excited about?
Well, I'm so much thankful, Lord. I'm so much thankful for One Championship for making this event possible again. Of course, not only for me, but for all the athletes that will be competing. And of course, a lot of fans are waiting for Filipino fighters to be competing again in One. And I'm lucky to be part of it. And it's a great privilege and honor to be representing my country again in this situation.
Since you last fought, one championship have brought out rankings. You're one of the big names that weren't included in the rankings, although obviously you are in a very stacked division. Do you care much about the rankings, or are you just concentrating on trying to get another title shot?
Yeah, for me, ranking is there. Of course, everyone wants to be there, but uh, I'm already there. But I will make my way again. It's a matter of starting again and doing my things, and for sure I will be there again.
You're fighting another up and comer in Antonio Caruso. How important is it for you to not become a gatekeeper, for you to show these young uns, kind of to put them in their place and show them that you're still Eduard Folayang, ex-champion, you're still a real title contender?
Yeah, it's very important for me. Every fight for me is really very important. Antonio is an upcoming fighter, and I see him fight, and yeah, I just don't want to be. I don't want to be a gatekeeper, but an athlete who will showcase my abilities on why I have been able to become a world champion. So I think this fight will be an interesting matchup.
What are your thoughts on Antonio?
His nickname is Spartan. I see him fight with Peter Bust. We both lost. He's an upcoming, and probably the only difference is the age. And yeah, I think this is a good matchup for us on October 30.
Did you learn much about him from his fight against Peter?
Yes, of course. I also experienced Peter, and I know how it feels to fight him. And when I saw him fight Peter, I know also how he feels.
He trains at Sanford MMA in Florida, one of the best gyms in the West. You're obviously at Team Lakay, one of the best gyms in Asia. There's kind of a little friendly rivalry between East and West, Sanford MMA and Team Lakay. Two very good coaches as well, two of the best coaches in the world.
Uh, well, what matters is how we perform well and how we execute those things that we learn from our camp, from our coaches. So how we execute that is very important. That will show the outcome.
Lastly, how does it go down next week in Singapore?
Well, that will be a suspense, But I'm, of course, I'm really expecting, and I'm confident that my hand will be raised.
Brilliant. Well, good luck. Great to see you back. Thank you for your time
Thank you,
today.
Leon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Speak to you soon.
Yes.